Okay, today I want to talk about something before you manifest anything in your life, before you initiate the act of creation by holding a thought to magnetize what you want in life. You must and foremost, it's I get that people always say it's about being clear about what you want. That is part of it, but also because I come to realize when people come into this, they want the easy way out because they were tired and sick of tired. Hey, nothing wrong with that. I was once in that predicament. I wanted the easy way out. I remember I will tell you a story back when I was a uh, probably around my teens. I wanted the easy way out because when I was a kid, I had a hard life. I mean, my life was not easy. I was bullied. I did many. My life wasn't great. And you know, the thing is, most people come into this, they want it easy. But I remember Brian Tracy said that if you do what's easy, your life will be hard. But if you do what's hard, your life will be easy. Meaning, you got to do the things today that others won't do to have the things that others won't have. Because here's the thing, the reason why most people want things easy because they chose a path the easy way. It may seem hard, but it was easy. What's that mean? Meaning that they chose a path that they listened to. Nothing wrong with listening to your parents or pleasing them. But the thing is, when you grow up, you have a responsibility to listen to your heart, listen to your desire. If you don't listen to your heart or your desire or your interest when you were young or little, what happens is you go through life just like every adult. They listen to their parents. They listen to society. They say, "Oh, I did this." They would told, so they start complaining. I did this. They told me that if I did this, I would have become successful. But the sad truth is, that's not how life is, right? We both know that's not how life works. And so before anything that you guys want to attract, you must have a will to live. And what does that mean? Meaning you have to live, not to survive, but to live to your own choosing, to live to your own creating. Meaning if you decide to live on your own term, deciding to live, because a lot of people who want things easy and do the lottery ticket, they don't have a will to live. They People who want the easy life will never be easy. Because I once told my ex this, that I wanted the easy life. I said I want to live a simple life, you know. And she said life is hard. But in her way, life doesn't have to be hard because people in their head they live an average life and you don't want that for you. You don't want to live an average life, do you? Or I mean it's okay to live an average life if that's what you want. But I'm betting that you want more inside you. I'm betting that you want to release a potential that's inside you, and but you don't know how to do it. And personal development saved my life. Law of attraction, becoming aware and spiritually aware saved my life because I could have gone down the road of just like everybody else. Don't know what to do. Don't know. Listen to everybody else's opinions. Accept successful people. You must have a burning desire to live your life of your own choosing and creating a dream that you have. See, I think that a dream make you more alive because without them, you wouldn't be alive. You won't have that energy that's surrounding you. I, I feel sad for people when I go, uh, you know, grocery shopping. Sometimes I feel like if I don't say grocery shopping, and I say shop, nothing wrong with that. I don't hate shopping, but I just don't like wasting my time doing things that, uh, um, errands and stuff. People say don't waste your time doing those little mundane stuff, but it's sad that people don't have a job to have a job. Don't have don't listen to people saying have a job so you can survive. I realize it's not about having a job. Most people get wrong. It's not about having a job. If you have a job and you work your butt off for a dead end job where you worked your butt off for 20 years and they lay you off, what then? What can you do at that moment? Nothing. And you're gonna be. I'll tell you a great story that I listened once before, and it's funny. Um, One time my leg, I got. It was weird. I don't know how I got it, but it became weird. My feet, my foot with my feet got swollen, and it was a, and me and my brother had to go to the hospital and say to check out what's wrong with it because it hurt like crap, right? So we got into the taxi, and you know the average person always talk about school, college, and here's the thing that I know that people don't like me hearing it, but usually I would like to say that I hate school. I hate the thing what they teach us in school. Because here's the thing, they're teaching you to be obeying the matrix, the system. They're teaching you to be average. And that's not what you want. Yeah, sure, people brag about grades, A's. I know your kids want to have great, magnificent grades to show you or to people. But at the end of the yes, people say grades help you to get into good school. Nothing wrong with that. But if we determine grades by the kid intelligent, we will never find a potential inside of them. Anyway, all our life we listen to people, right? We listen to people that have limited knowledge, limited perception, limited. People believe that the more experience that they have, the more richer the um what was it richer life that we're having. Experience could destroy your dreams and hope because you're doing the same thing expecting the same results. But the thing is most people don't get about, if you're just working just to work, then your life will always be about work, but it's not about meaning. It's not about, it's just about surviving, but it's not about creating something meaningful to you that you leave a wonderful legacy for your kids to see, for your grandkids to see. It's just more than that. Most people don't think about their future. They only think about that moment in time. I think more about the future. I think 60 I I got kind of scared to be honest with you. I think about 60 years ahead. I never done it before. I only think about 5, 10 years ahead. But I think 60 years, and I was like, my God, 60 years in the future. Oh my, I'll be old like crap. But I think that far ahead because, yes, in order to create a wonderful life, we start from the future and re-engineer it to the past. I mean, the present, because the present moment is powerful. It's the thing that we do to get us there each and every day, whether we like it or not. It's you have something inside you that wants to be released to express itself fully. And if you don't express it yourself fully, your life, your meaning start to die. Whether you come here to attract a mate, a soulmate, or a meaningful job that you want to do, because you just don't want just see. Here's the thing that most people get wrong. You're not there just to get a job. You're there to get a job of something that meaningful to you. Most people get that. I get that you are here to survive. If you think that you're here to survive, then you don't want that for you. What you want is just much more awesomer. So today I'm gonna be reading you The Mental Science of Thomas Troward, Your Invisible Power. Okay? And what order of visualization? When you understanding grasp the power to visualize your heart desire, hold it with your will and attract to you all things requisite to fulfillment of that picture by the harmonious vibration of the law of attraction. You realize that since order is heaven's first law, and visualization place things in that natural order, and it must be heavenly things to visualize. Everyone visualize whether he knows it or not. Visualizing is the great key to success. Uh, you must realize that there are still greater secret to disclose. Also, that you hold the key within yourself with which to unlock the secret chamber that contain your heart desire. All that is necessary in order that you may use this key and make your life exactly what you wish to be, is to be careful inquiry into the unseen cause, which stand back of every external and visual condition, then bring these unseen causes into harmony with your conception. You will find that you can make practical working reality of possibilities, which at present seem but a fantastic dream. In visualization or making mental pictures, you are not endeavoring to change the laws of nature, you are fulfilling them. Your, your object in visualizing is to bring things into regular order, both mentally and physically. When you realize that this method of employing the creative power brings you your desire, one after another, into practical material accomplishment. Your confidence in the mysterious but unfailing law of attraction, which has a central power station in the very heart of your word picture, becomes supreme. Nothing can shake it. You never felt it that necessary to take anything from anyone else. You have learned that asking and seeking have as their correlative receiving and finding. You know that all you have to do is to start with the plastic substance of the universe, flowing into the thought mode that your picture desire provide. The power within you which you enable to form a thought picture is the starting point of that is, in its original state, is undivergent, formless substance of life. Your thought picture makes the model, so as to say, into which this formless substance takes shape. Visualization or mentally seeing things in condition as you wish them to be. The picture slide uh, illustrate your own mental picture invisible in the lantern of your mind until you turn on the light of your will. That is to say, you light up your desire with absolute faith that the creative spirit of life in you is doing the work. So when you feel lost in life, right? When you feel you're lost in life, it is your job to feel that you're lost, right? Because I was lost. I felt that I was lost, and I wanted to find meaning in life. I wanted to find the truth and seek it, and I read lots of books because that's I thought that was my journey to seek lots of answers. Not anymore, but I still like to read. But we have the key to unlock our treasure within us. It's within us. But we have to define what's meaningful to us and what we will accept and not accept. Because most people don't see. Here's the thing: in life, you have to have boundaries, right? Meaning that you're willing to accept this or you're not willing to accept this. But if you accept, here's the thing that most people, whether you're young or an adult, the reason why most people hate their life because they have accepted the truth of someone else. And as when they accept the truth of someone else, they have lived that truth of someone else. But if you took the responsibility to You have the responsibility to either reject that idea. Most people, here's the thing, when they were older, when they were 45 or older, they could have rejected the idea that they're not going to do what everybody else do. What they would have injected an idea of themselves doing something that they wanted, so they don't have to hate their life. Hate People hate their life as they grow older. As Gary Vee said in the video, he said, you should go to a nursing home. People have lots of regrets. And most people do not want to live with regrets. Regrets are heavy. You didn't do what you wanted to do, yet you listen to other people's opinion. Listening to other people's opinions is validated when they're becoming successful. I mean, are successful. Then you will listen to them. Like Bob Proctor or John Assaraf or Gary Vee or Lewis House, anybody of that nature, listen to them because they're successful. But do not listen to those who are not successful and always saying that this can't happen. They don't know the possibilities of endless possibility for your life. They don't have the mindset. It's about the mindset of seeing what's possible instead of what's impossible. It isn't about creating the future. See, if you create the future, if you don't have a future, if you don't create a future, here's the thing that most people don't understand. If you don't create a future, your life will always be the same. And if you don't create or design that future, then you will arrive at a future that you don't want. You want that for you? Do you really want that for you? If you want to create, if you have if you have no vision for the future, if you have no goal for the future, if you have nothing to aim at or design, an art, you don't design it, you don't design your life, then you're going to arrive at a future where you will be the same, you will be at the same place where you were 10 years ago. Unless you create a life of a vision for yourself in 10 years, 20 years later in the head of the future, you're going to arrive at that future because you know where you want to go. And it's like, let's say your dream is to be a public speaker, an artist, or something that is creative of that nature. Let's say you wanted to do, but you have not defined it, you have not been specific about it, and you have not aimed for it. What happened is you have no target to aim. You're just wandering. You're just coasting. And we've you have this. Okay, so let's push this out even farther, right? Imagine SUO. Nothing. People seem life as stagnant, right? But life is not stagnant. It's alive, just like the universe is alive. It's breathing. It's energy. It's it's pulsating with bunch of abundance of energy. Our Earth and our universe is an abundance of energy. It's alive. We don't see it, but it's there. So we must make that future alive in our mind because we it, in the visualization is talking about a will, right? We have create a definite plan, the future, and we have to hold it with our will. We have the ability to do that. We have the ability to hold our idea with our will, and sooner or later we will be attracted, and the things will circulate around us. Either the ideas, the people, the resources will come to you because you have hold an idea so strong, so compelling, so magnificent, it become a magnet of gravity because you have developed a internal gravity pull come to you. And people call it luck. I don't believe in luck. Most people do because they do not understand the mind. The mind is the most powerful thing on earth. Unless they understand how to direct that mind, they will never do. See, if you don't know how to direct your mind, you don't know how to direct your life. If you don't know how to direct what your mind, what you want in life, you will never direct your dream. But dreams can happen. Anyway, most people will say, how can I visualize? There's many things that you can do. But the thing, if you're always, if you hear people do vision board, if you don't, if you, okay, if you have a, let's say you don't like doing vision board, but you have tried it and you have failed. What is the wrong? The reason why, think about it. The reason why it's not working for you if you're doing vision board is because you you stop at one point. You stop looking at it. Here's the thing. You know why? Crap. Because I was gonna show you something. I don't know where is it. I wrote it down. I mean, I keep it. Okay. Anyway, I have right here piece of paper. Piece of quotes and notes on my wall, and I stop looking at it. It just become a thing on the wall, and I stop looking at it. It's just like vision board. You stop looking at it. You need to get something that's really attractive to you so you can pay attention to it, because whatever control your visual, whatever control your auditory, control your life. If you do not direct your eyes, what you see each and every day, or your ears, you will end up somewhere you don't want to go. This is the same why reason people listen to the news, or they listen to something of that nature, and they pay attention to that. Whatever your attention, and that's where you're going to create your life. If you can have a goal, or a goal in writing, or something of that nature, or something that is in front of you, because it control your attention, and it control your attention, which leads you to your action and direction where you want to go. That's what creation, where compel things to attract to you. Think about it. If I didn't set goals where I wanted to go, then nothing would happen. Nothing, no interview would happen. No direction would happen. Constantly, you have to input that in your mind. Keep thinking about it so you can attract. Planting the seed in the subconscious, because the universe is a garden, and you plant the seed. So your thoughts is a spiritual seed which plants, and when it grow into a manifestation of your life desire that you want to create. Anyway, subscribe to my channel and like my video, because this understanding that your heart desire is an idea so powerful, so consuming. You have to have a you gotta consume that idea, and you gotta consume it, be obsessed by that idea to achieve it. You gotta stick to it. Just see ya. But oh, it's all about persistence too. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.